Welcome and what is up there, everybody? This is Casper Trader back here with another video today. And what I'm going to be doing today is a daily upload. It's Friday, so I may be talking a bit about the overall week and what happened this week and what ended up making me just break even. But before I get into talking about the options and the stocks I traded, everything like that, I'd really appreciate if you guys could smash that like button below if you have not yet. And you could please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would appreciate it a ton. Alright, so getting into the video. Today, I'm up around 2.3%. Overall week, I'm up like nothing, like 0.2%. Always a little bit, 42 cents. But I did find that part of my trading now is probably going to be with options. And I'm going to talk about that, but it's going to be at the end of the video. So make sure you stay till the end. I'm going to be talking about how I'm going to incorporate trading options into my swing trading. Alright, so just first talking about the stocks that I was looking at. Today, TVX had a crazy day. It opened up and it was like up 10% or something. Well, 9%, but it was so high up right away. And I thought the stock market's going to crash because it's like almost the inverse of the stock market. So let's check out SPY. SPY right here. As you can see, at the beginning, it opened up really low. And I'm like, all right, the stock market's probably just going to go down from here. Because as I did some analysis before, I found that it usually bounces down from 280, 282, something like that. And right here, it did go from 280, and it started going down the last few days. So I thought it's going to completely turn down today. But it ended up just about almost breaking even by the end of the day, which is good and bad, which we can just trade in either direction of wherever the stock market's going. But yes, I was just looking at SPY, but I didn't take any official positions on it yet. Alright guys, so talking about GWT and UWT, this is going to be more overall of the week. So UWT right here, I did trade this one, and I sold it at a pretty good price comparing to what it is right now. $15.41, I sold most of my shares. As you can see, that would be right around here yesterday, right? So it was a pretty nice high point. I bought it at 1473, 1477, somewhere around there. So that was a pretty nice profit right there, 3 to 5%. I think it was in total, which wasn't that bad. But what ended up tanking my account today, this overall week, is honestly, I'm pretty sure it was the DWT. I was doing a DWT trade where I wanted to buy some DWT, put my stop loss at $8, and it went to $77.98 right here. And then shot right up after hours and pre-market. It shot up to around $8.80. So I would have made a solid 10% profit, but since my stop loss cut my losses, I did not end up making that profit, which would have been a really nice portfolio boost. Plus, I put in like a good amount of shares, like 14 shares. So I was pretty excited about that. But it always happens, and you just gotta learn to deal with it. So what I was going to talk about right now is my options and how I'm planning to incorporate options into my overall trading. So basically, what I want to do is every week, I may buy some weekly iron condors on stable stocks like Microsoft, Apple, SPY, and big companies like that, possibly Facebook, because the chances of them moving up and down in a certain direction very rapidly is very, 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 very rare. So I'm pretty sure, well, Tesla wouldn't be the best one probably, because Tesla, like, if they post a meme review or something, then the stock price just shoots up or goes down like crazy. So they are really susceptible to moving by news. But other big companies like Apple and Facebook and Microsoft, I think would be good ideas to put iron condors. Alright everyone, so let's do a quick demonstration of the iron condor. I'm going to show you a quick example of how I would set an order for one. So basically, you have to determine the price at Microsoft where you think it's going to stay in between. Let's say by next week, this is just an example, it's not what I really think. It'll be like maybe between 112 and 106. So I'll do trade options. I'll go to the weekly because I want to do this for a week. I think within a week it'll just stay in between those price points. So I said 112. So I would sell a call at 112, and then I would buy one right above it, right here at 113. And then I would sell a put below the stock price, which is where I think it's the lowest point is going to be. And then I buy one right underneath that for extra protection. And so the option is cheaper. So right here, we have an iron condor right here. As you can see, it's not super expensive, which is why I like this idea of an iron condor because it's cheap and it's a pretty high risk. Pretty high reward compared to the risk. Though you know that other option strategies they may pay out like 100 to 100%, but I'm happy with a small gain but less risk. So this is what I may be starting out with every week. I may be putting like 20, 30, maybe max $50, but nothing more than $50 first into iron condors every week, just to pull out some extra profit to help me on my journey to $1 million. So that's gonna be it for the video, except for one last thing. For those who aren't really sure what my videos are about and what I'm doing right now, I'm gonna do a quick explanation. So I start off with $200, and I'm planning to grow that $200 up to $1 million. That's right, you heard it right, $1 million. And what that takes is 5% growth every week. So this is gonna be my first official week since I restarted this like many times before. And I may be using some free stocks that I do receive from my subscribers to help me on my journey. But right now, week one, I technically broke even. But on the last Friday, I did shoot up like crazy. It was like up like a few percent my portfolio. So I will be starting off basically today. This week, I'm about break even. So next week, I have to make around 10%, well, like 10.2% because it's just growing exponentially. So I will just be updating you guys every single day on what options trade I make, what stock trade I make. I'm mostly fond of swing trading. And right now, actually, matter of fact, I'm going to be hopping onto a live stream that I'm doing in around 10 minutes about just a weekly stock talk, and talking about the previous week and the following week, what stocks to trade, what stocks we did trade, what we were successful at. If you guys would like to check that out, I'd really appreciate if you guys could. So that's just going to be it for today's video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you all have a fantastic, fantastic week. And